All right, so we're in the future, and I know since this country began, politics have been hot button, always hot button issues. Where are we at in the future as far as politics? Do we still have a president? Do we still have Congress? Where are we at?
We don't even have a United States in this future.
Oh.
Tales from the Interim that mostly takes place in a state called the California Free State, which consists primarily of California, as it exists today, plus the Baja Peninsula. So the countries that we know today, they're not going to exist in the future.
Okay.
All right. To the north of the California Free States, we have Cascadia, which will consist of modern-day Oregon, Washington State, and British Columbia. To the east, where Nevada is today, that would just revert back to a territory. So it's completely lawless and everything, and not much going on because Vegas. Thank you, global warming. Vegas pretty much ceases to exist as we know today, just because it dries up, you know. And we also have the Canada Call Utes prison colony, and thank you to the late George Carlin for that. The Canada Call Utes prison colony consists of modern-day Kansas, Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah. It is all fenced in, and the worst of the worst criminals wind up here. Pretty messed up stuff. Vegas, not only has it shrunk towns, it's become a processing port for the prison colony, as well as Kansas City. Obviously, because the Kansas City area straddles the state line between Missouri and Kansas. So obviously, the Kansas side would be part of this prison colony. The Missouri side would still be, free.
As far as you mentioned global warming a little bit earlier,
yes.
Have there been any other significant changes?
Well, the city of Long Beach is now its own island.
Got it. All right.
And Florida will almost be entirely underwater. And forget about the city of New Orleans. I'm sorry, I'm Cajun and everything, but as bad as New Orleans flooded just a few years ago, it's unfortunately going to get much worse. And political parties, I could see more than a few parties spring up, based on cause and everything. We only focus on two in the series. One of them is the Brownback Party. It's a very right-wing party that the Stone Corporation is entirely beholden to, as well as its CEOs. And I live in Kansas, so I totally get the reference because I live in Kansas.
I was going to ask about that.
And he is a terrible human being, and should not have been reelected or elected in the first place. He's been a terrible governor. The other party that we explore is the Progressive Party, and this is a little more left of center, everything, and focuses on some of the their political issues are much like the political issues of today's Democratic Party, and they're not officially part of the naturalization movement, but enough to warrant their influence. So.